Hi, Lyndon. How's it
Hey,
going?
well, thanks. How are you doing?
Good, good. Why don't we quickly start with you introducing yourself?
Sure. So my name is Lynden Renwick. I am the managing partner of Outhouse Attorneys. We are the outside in-house counsel for large businesses. So we offer things like in-house overflow support, general counsel as a service, legal operations consulting, and also secondments and legal staffing. I'm
Mhm.
also a former Big Law attorney and then an attorney in Australia and the US.
Yeah, awesome. Why did you choose Currenti to manage your presence on LinkedIn?
So I believe that LinkedIn content should lead with what you've got. So if you've got personality, lead with personality. If you've got industry insight, then lead with industry insight. And if you've got nothing, then lead with silly TikTok videos that you recorded in the middle of a conference floor. So for me, I am radically authentic, a Fortune 100 commercial lawyer, a subject matter expert, and I provide dedicated legal outsourcing solutions for in-house teams. That means my content should lead with my personality, my subject matter expertise, and solutions for real in-house lawyers. That's really hard to capture for LinkedIn purposes, but I knew that Currenti Marketing had captured my brand and my voice with our business cards and marketing collateral. So I trusted that you could do the same for my LinkedIn content.
Yeah, yeah. I know we had started initially like with your brand messaging a few years ago, and then we moved into
That's
things like your one pager. And I've always loved working with you, so I was so excited when you came to us. And as some people who are watching this probably are aware, you already had a presence on LinkedIn as like a funny corporate attorney, and this was really fun to be able to clarify your message and help people understand like what you do, so that they could hire you for that and piggyback off of like how funny you are and known for being so funny on LinkedIn.
So this is something that was really important about the work that we did together. You're right. So I had every Friday morning tried to put out a legal meme, which was getting great traction, a lot of impressions, giving people laughs, and was also fun for me to do. But even while I was getting a following, none of that was ever going to convert into leads or do
Right.
anything other than just entertain people. So working with you would help me appreciate that a following is not necessarily the following you want, that a small following of an audience that's actually catered to your offerings of your business is much better than a large following for something that's just funny.
Yes, exactly. We want people to engage with you in the end.
Yes,
Yeah. What was your overall experience with working with us?
fantastic. So it always has been, but with the LinkedIn content in particular, it was refreshing to have a partner that could distill my many thoughts and ideas into engaging content that accurately reflected my personality and brand. And that's not easy. I won't say I'm a difficult person, but I like to think that I'm a hodgepodge of many different pieces that need to come together.
I love that. I would say you're very fun for our team to work with, and also it was a challenge at first. Like I had to push my team to be like, nope, go for it even more. You could be more blunt, and, and they were like, all right. So it was very
More cussing, more
exactly.
cussing.
Yeah, exactly. You're allowed to be inappropriate. Go. But what was your favorite part about working with us?
So it's good to work with talented people, but it's something altogether different when you get to work with mates. So we had fun while collaborating, but I grew to enjoy it so much that I really looked forward to our monthly content brainstorming sessions. So they were fun and in and of themselves. But then when I would get to see the draft content or the content that came out of those sessions, it was amazing because I'd sit back and think, wow, how did we muck around and joke and discuss these ideas for 30 minutes and then have these incredible posts and images and banners come out of this? So it was really wonderful seeing the entertainment marry the professionalism in a really collaborative and beautiful way.
Thank you. Yeah, it's something our team takes a lot of pride in, so I appreciate you saying that. It makes me like blush a little bit.
Sure.
It's something we're very happy with. And to be fair, the meetings were actually more like 15 minutes because you're so loaded with ideas, which is awesome. But yeah, it was great to work with you as well. Would you recommend Crenti to your colleagues?
Absolutely. And I frequently do. But to be clear, as a rule, I generally don't make recommendations. And the reason is if I make a recommendation to another professional or service provider, then I'm making a representation that that person's work product is acceptable, that the quality of the work that they produce meets my standards. Now, I have very, very, very high work quality standards, and so very few partners or service providers, professionals meet my standards. So the fact that I routinely recommend Corenti should not be taken lightly. It's a huge endorsement in my
Thank
books.
you. Thank you. We really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Is there anything else that you would like to add before we close out today?
I guess just for you and for anyone watching this, what you've built, Michelle, is really something special, and I hope that you and your clients appreciate that as you show up every single day. You can't teach work ethic, you can't teach personality, and so to see you show up and advocate and represent for your clients and the people and businesses you care about every single day is amazing.
Thank you. That's really sweet. Thank you, Lyndon. It's always a pleasure to work with you.
You too.